I don't know anybody who could hear that, who doesn't feel the pain that this father is going through and how despicable this process has been. I mean, it's horrifying to listen to this dad. And there are so many others out there who have experienced what he has experienced. So he has drawn national attention to this case, and that is his goal, to do that for his 22-year-old daughter, Logan Federico, whose alleged murderer, Alexander Dickey, had at least 17 prior arrests. Depending on how you look at it, it could be twice as many as that. He is prompting demands for federal prosecution in the case of his daughter's murder. In a letter to Attorney General Pam Bondi, Congresswoman Nancy Mace writes this: "We believe the severity of these crimes, including the murder of an innocent 22-year-old girl, clearly demands the death penalty." Congresswoman, good to have you with us today. Let me just play this from Stephen Federico as well, in terms of what he wants to see in what he hopes to call Logan's Law or Logan's Act. And then I want to get your take on all this in a moment. Let's watch.
I'm hoping for a federal Logan's Law or Logan's Act, combined with a lot of different things. But if you start with it federally, it goes down to the state. That's the problem with South Carolina. The counties don't talk. Like, you can't go in and arrest somebody and look somebody up and say, hey, he's got 40 crimes in 20 different states. They didn't do their homework.
Which is mind-boggling. I mean, that's like a simple computer issue that everybody should be able to access. Will this be, Congresswoman Mace, a federal case? Will there be a death penalty in this case? Tell me what your take is.
I sent our letter. Our office spoke to Steve Federico, Logan Federico's father, today. We sent the letter on Friday to U.S. Attorney Pam Bondi. We have not received a response from her. We also sent the letter to U.S. Attorney for South Carolina, Brian Sterling. Have not received a response from him yet. Stephen Federico has every right to pursue this at the federal level because the state of South Carolina has indeed failed Logan Federico in more ways than one. We're also calling for the solicitor who prosecuted in this case, the Alexander Dickey, that he be impeached by the state legislature. This is not the first time this kind of case has come across his desk, and he's let somebody out who then murdered or has gone on to murder. It's a terrible, terrible situation. What I do want to say is Donald Trump recently did a Executive Order 14164 calling for the death penalty in the most egregious cases. And Logan Federico's case qualifies for this. Last week, South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson politicized the case and may have just forced the state of South Carolina to forfeit its right to pursue the death penalty. Number one, the solicitor in this case told the family he would not pursue the death penalty. Number two, when the attorney general brought it up as the state's top prosecutor, he may have just jeopardized the case for Logan Federico and given the defense a leg up in ensuring the state does not get to pursue the death penalty, which is why I'm asking the feds to intervene both under Title 18 U.S. Code 1951 for armed robbery and also under U.S. Title 18 Code 954J that would ensure that her murder would be a federal case. So the feds have every opportunity here to do this, and I pray that Pam Bondi does the right thing.
All right. Well, we will see what the response is to your outreach. Alan Wilson has, said that some of this has been misrepresented. We look forward to seeing it play out. But most of all, we hope for some sort of peace eventually for Logan Federico's father and her family. For what they have been put through. It's just absolutely horrendous. Congresswoman Mace, thank you very much.